For question 1 on Things Fall Apart. Thesis: Achebe presents the conflict between individual ambition and communal values as ultimately irresolvable. Okonkwo's tragedy lies in his inability to subordinate personal pride to community demands. Point 1. Okonkwo's ambition drives his success but also his isolation. Evidence: his beating of a wife during the week of peace. Personal pride overrides communal law. Analysis: the community's response, a fine, shows communal values asserting themselves, but Okonkwo's internal contempt reveals his alienation. Point 2. The killing of Ikomafuna, personal courage corrupts communal duty. Point 3. Exile, the community's final assertion of collective values over individual excess. Conclusion: Achebe does not simply side with the community. The novel mourns what is lost when individual greatness is crushed by both communal tradition and colonial force. For question 2 on The Lion and the Jewel, Soyinka. Thesis: Soyinka presents conflict in The Lion and the Jewel at 3 levels: interpersonal rivalry between Boroka and Lakona, societal conflict between tradition and modernity, and an implicit conflict about gender and agency that the play leaves unresolved. Point 1. Boroka versus Lakona, not simply tradition versus progress. Boroka is strategic and adaptive, Lakona is naive. Point 2. CD as contested prize, yet CD's final choice complicates simple readings of female agency. Point 3. Soyinka's language, Boroka's sophisticated rhetoric versus Lakona's imitative Western register, reveals where real intelligence lies. Conclusion: the societal conflict is ironic. The modern man is the more ridiculous, the traditional man the more dynamic. Soyinka critiques both. For the comparative essay. Introduction: name both poems, state their central treatment of loss, and announce your comparative argument. Structure option: point by point, alternate between the 2 poems within each paragraph, showing how each handles a shared aspect. Key comparative language: while poem A presents loss through, poem B approaches the same theme via, / both poets use imagery of darkness, but to different effects, / the structural contrast between, reveals. Conclusion: evaluate which treatment of loss you find more powerful and why. After your mock examination, identify, which sections did you score highest in? Where did you lose marks, knowledge gaps, technique analysis, expression, or time management? Create a targeted revision plan addressing your 3 weakest areas before the real WAEC.